The Weekend Outlook is sponsored by Stay Green, producers of fine quality fertilizers since 1904. Temperatures will be very mild across the eastern two-thirds of the nation. Above normal in many cases, a pocket of 80s right here. 70s will reach all the way to the Canadian border. Coolest weather right in the northwest with all that moisture working in off of the Pacific. A lot of clouds and rain, snow in the mountains, but mild. In the southwest, 90s also in South Texas by Sunday. 80s will build all the way into, well, possibly Chicago. Looks like around Springfield, St. Louis, down to Louisville and Lexington. Very mild. And on Monday, you keep the nice weather in the east. It's going to cool down, though, in the west. And we just keep that chance for rain around in the Pacific Northwest. Snow in the mountains, and snow levels will be dropping by tomorrow as colder air works in. Looks like a lot of high pressure. Very nice weather. A few rain showers along the eastern seaboard here, but that should end by Sunday. We could see a possibility of strong storms on Sunday and Monday, but it does not look like this will be an outbreak of severe weather. That is good news. It is something we will certainly watch, but it does not look like it will be a main event. Snow in the mountains in the Four Corners and rain in the northwest. Coming up, traveling conditions for this morning.
For years, the best lawn fertilizer came from, you know, but now the best comes from Green's Coat with Polyon. With its time-release green and white pellets, Green's Coat with Polyon gives your lawn an even, steady supply of nutrients, up to 4 times longer. Other fertilizers mean green today, gone tomorrow. But with Green's Coat, your lawn will stay green, day after day, month after month. Compared to Green's Coat, the others are just, yeah, you know. So get Green's Coat with Polyon from Stay Green. Your lawn will stay green longer.
Stay Green products are available at your local Stay Green dealer.
And now it's time for the Michelin Drivers Report, brought to you by Michelin and your participating Michelin dealers.
And the Michelin trouble spot today are right in this region. A lot of rain, but we do not think there will be any severe storms, and that is good news. We do have a cluster of storms just north of Houston this morning, but aside from that, mostly moderate rain in this area. Widespread rain here, more rain in the Pacific Northwest. It will be a steady rain here. You could see some more showers along the eastern coast of Florida, but a lot of that should be tapering off as the easterly flow weakens somewhat by later on this afternoon. Winter weather in the northwest, yes, you certainly have it. Snow in the mountains, over a foot of snow possible. Again, some locations picked that up last night, so they're really getting dumped on here. Windy weather, mainly along the eastern slopes of the Rockies and right along the west coast. Record rainfall and record winds yesterday. In Astoria, winds were gusting to 51 miles per hour, and that set a record for yesterday. Watch out for the fog this morning. It is a problem in parts of Iowa, Missouri, Arkansas, and Texas. Up next, Dale Eck and Cheryl Lemke. 17 now past the hour. An update for travelers. We do have widespread rain showers with some embedded heavier rain here. A little low pressure system is pretty well defined on this radar picture. Rain in the northwest. It's widespread. Unfortunately, the radars are not very good here, so they don't pick up a lot of what we have, but we do have a lot of rain here this morning. Rain now popping up in parts of North Texas, and rain showers and thunder showers along the east coast of Florida. If you want to see the closer radar, stick around. I'll have that coming up in a few minutes. Strong storms are not expected today, but widespread rain, light to moderate, also rain in the northwest with a lot of windy weather. Wind warnings in effect along the eastern slopes of the Rockies. You could also get some blustery conditions right along coastal areas. They set a wind record yesterday in Astoria, Oregon, over 50 miles per hour. Watch out for that fog this morning and stick around because we'll check in on the next 5 days coming up.
Now, your local forecast, accurate and dependable from the Weather Channel.
24 past the hour. Good morning. Look at all the airport reports out of O'Hare. Delays in St. Louis ranging up to an hour. So Philly, Houston, delays this morning. Delays in Seattle, too, where it's been raining all morning long. Look at the satellite picture. It's very cloudy across the Pacific Northwest. We have a very strong jet stream here pulling moisture in off of the Pacific. We have a series of upper-level impulses moving in, too, so that's enhancing the rain. And with the cold air now beginning to work in, we're getting some snow in the mountains. We had a lot of snow last night, and the snow levels will continue to drop here. So it's a real mess with winds, rain, and snow, and then widespread clouds right here. Inside these clouds, mostly light rain, but some moderate rain. You're sandwiched in between high pressure on both sides right here. National radar scan showing some of that rain in the Pacific Northwest. Widespread rain from Wisconsin down to East Texas, and rain in Florida this morning. It's still raining right along the east coast from around Daytona Beach, just north of there, to Vero Beach. Some rain showers and heavy rain around parts of, well, Fort Lauderdale. Reports of some heavy rain, some thunder showers embedded. It's still moving west at about 15 to 20 miles per hour. Now, this precipitation is working east very slowly at about 10 miles per hour. It's lightly raining up around Bowling Green and Hopkinsville, but then we pick up an area of moderate rain right down here from northwestern Mississippi, rather, into some of the parishes of Louisiana down here. So you're getting some pretty heavy rain if you're under this line. Again, it's moving east slowly. Little leftover rain now in St. Louis. You can kind of pick out a little swirl here around an upper level low, a weak system. It looks like Champaign. Some light rain continues at this hour. It's also raining up in Peoria. To the northwest we go for rain in Portland and Astoria. It's raining up in Toledo. Most locations here are picking up rain, but radar coverage is not very good out here, so you really can't get the full effect. But it is raining, and we have high winds along the coast, snow, you name it, we have it. High pressure is sitting right over Utah, and the flow around that high is pumping up some warmer air across the continent. So you are getting a warm flow across California, and it will warm up today. It's going to be wet, though, and very chilly across the Pacific Northwest. Right now in Seattle, 47 degrees. Spokane with rain, it's 48. Portland, good morning, 53. Vegas, 54, and Phoenix, 62 for a current reading. Right now, 55 is a popular number. Grand Rapids, Chicago, Indianapolis, all with 55-degree readings this morning. 48 in Rapid City and 46 in Goodland. It's still raining in St. Louis. Airport delays ranging to an hour. Fog is now forming right along the border of Missouri and Kansas. Across the Northeast, hey, you're sitting pretty high pressure, very nice today, but enjoy it. It is not going to last. Those clouds that are going to approach from the west and bring you some rain a little later on. Not today, but we'll tell you when in just a minute. 51 in Boston, 52 currently in D.C. It's 63 already in Charleston, West Virginia. 57 Atlanta, Georgia, 73 in Tampa, and 76 down around Miami way with some rumbles of thunder. But that easterly flow should start to decrease as the day goes on, and we think that the rain showers will start to break apart somewhat. Rain moving east here out ahead of this trough. It is a fairly weak system, and it will continue to lose some of its punch as the next 24 hours rolls along. Rain in the northwest. How long is it going to stay with you? Well, you need that umbrella tomorrow. We'll let you know in just a minute. 36 past the hour. The school day forecast starts off with a look at the national radar picture. Kids in the northwest will definitely need umbrellas today, raincoats, and a sweater underneath. Kind of chilly with widespread rain. It will be in the offing throughout the day today. Widespread rain here with some moderate heavy rain at times, and some thunder showers are rumbling in some spots along the east coast of Florida. This is where we have the unsettled weather, really, with a lot of snow, rain, and high winds. Just the light rain showers here, so umbrellas or a raincoat would be just fine. Looks like it's going to be very warm in parts of Texas, 90s today, but chillier across the northwest. Temperatures, though, across the eastern half of the nation will be pretty mild for this time of the year. This morning's weather is coming up next. We'll take a closer look at some of the rain showers and thunder showers in Florida.
The Weather Channel is proud to be honored with the Golden Ace for excellence in cable programming, received for outstanding coverage of Hurricane Hugo. Now, your local forecast, accurate and dependable from the Weather Channel.